Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel it right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz born law.
Now to the good part.
Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this game of the NBA Cup. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. You look at the Rockets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And checking out the Thunder, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. So great to be here on the day before Thanksgiving, whetting our appetites with some NBA basketball, Greg. It gets no better than this.
I'll tell you, these teams seem to be really hungry, right? Guys love winning the holiday games. It just makes victory and that turkey tomorrow taste a little bit sweeter. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Edwards, that's good.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
There's the screen, and here's Edwards from the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Stolen by McDaniels. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Pass to Conley for the 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the deck.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Edwards passes to Randall. Conley surveying the D. And Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Now Edwards. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And finished off by Edwards.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. And that one's good, SGA.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Dillingham is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Clark in at the small forward. And Greg the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Randall with the bucket.
Yes, we've seen the range from Randall, but at his core, he's a big who excels around the hoop.
Williams attacking, lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Changes for Minnesota. Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dillingham. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, the Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Edwards kicks to Randall. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Wallace, the pass to SGA. Battling inside, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Randall from outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards hammers it home.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Holmgren can't hit. Fires from way outside. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, right now for Minnesota, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? That fast.
And let's turn our attention to tonight's game. The Thunder find themselves in a real battle.
They're getting a lot of...
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
The Thunder with the lead. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Conley. Reed gets to Conley. McDaniels in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Another miss by Minnesota.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Thunder, Jacky's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. 1:58 left to play in the third. Bounce pass Conley. Randall against Wiggins. Randall down low, and he uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got 8 points.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tough shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Edwards looking it over. Reed with a screen for Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Won't. Again, the Thunder score.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Randall finds McDaniel. Back to Randall. Williams against McDaniel. Three-pointer, Randall. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Over Randall. Nails the baby hook. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McDaniel's outside. Pass to Edwards. And the shot is good. He's got 9.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Substitution on this play.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. SGA's got 10 points in just the second half.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Minnesota. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Nails it from 14.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
It's stolen by Dort. And the Thunder pushing it up now. SGA. Book it.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Timberwolves trail by 11. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Dort.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
The 3 goes down.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the 3 from the corner.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Caruso. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Edwards inside, defended by Caruso. And good that time.
And sometimes Edwards makes defenses feel helpless. Tough shot there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up from 17. Got it to go.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league. Count it! Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Williams lays it in off the window.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's McDaniel. Conley. No good from three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Thunder.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 15-4 run. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Randall outside. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, what a play inside.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Shots good by Williams.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.